Good evening, everyone. Today, my team and I would like to present our proposal for PageTurner Books. We'll be walking you through the problem they're currently facing, our proposed digital solution, and how our company, WebDesign Inc., can help bring their brand online in a way that increases visibility, engagement, and sales. My name, of course, is Calvin Gutierrez, and my team with me are Joseph, Jonathan, and Josiah. Right now, PageTurner Books does not have a digital platform that clearly communicates their mission or helps attract new customers online. Because of this, they're losing visibility, potential sales, and overall customer engagement. Today's customers expect to find businesses online, browse products digitally, and connect through websites and social media. Without an online presence, PageTurner Books is missing out on consistent traffic and growth opportunities. This creates a real need for modern, community-focused digital solutions that represent who they are and who they stand for. WebDesign Inc. is uniquely positioned to solve these challenges. With over 10 years of combined experience in web development and design, our team specializes in accessible web development, responsive design, e-commerce integration, multimedia content, and community-focused branding. Our goal is not just to build websites, but to create digital experiences that connect businesses with their customers. As I stated before, my name is Calvin Gutierrez, and within my team is Joseph, Josiah, and Jonathan, and each bring a technical and creative and strategic skills to our project. Our past work shows the real impact our solutions create. We've helped retail clients double their leads and significantly increase in-store traffic. Through improved online visibility, a local coffee shop expanded their reach nationally with a web-based catalog that allowed customers across the US to purchase their products. We also helped a local dog groomer triple their customer base through a strong digital presence. These results show that our strategies don't just look good, but they drive real business growth.
Hi, my name is Joseph Acklin, and I am part of Group 3, and this is the solution for PageTurner Books. First things first is the branding and logo. Multiple options with the store name and the book bind beside it are available, or the book bind by itself with pages flipping through to combine with other elements is available. That could be with like a collaboration with a local author, or could be with another event that's happening in the area, or even a sponsor or a brand. We've also included a color theme we recommended based on fall and cozy colors, light blue and dark gray accents to accentuate certain elements. Of course, transparent background versions of the logos can be provided if purchased. First things first is the homepage. The homepage gives visitors a warm, community focused first impression. It shows what PageTurner Books is about and helps users find the most important parts of the site. The main banner image mimics the logo, inviting visitors to explore and find more books to read. You'll also notice a Discover Stories You'll Love button to be able to go to About PageTurner Books and also see events or even more books they can shop for. And then the Join Our Community button, join our community button. That'll let them be a member or join as a member if they haven't already. Next, the About page. The About page tells visitors who the bookstore is for and what it stands for. It highlights a cozy, family friendly, community focused vibe the client wants to share. You'll also notice here that there will be partnerships available, a partnerships section that'll be like local coffee shops, local cafes, a local artist in the area that can show and share their work, as well as local schools in the area that can come for book trips or field trips or even story time events. You'll also notice a video placeholder here for an about the store about PageTurner Books video or even a highlight reel. Next is the contact page. It gives visitors a simple way to reach the bookstore, ask questions, and stay connected. It supports community engagement by making communication easy and accessible. You'll see the address, the email address itself, the physical address, the times the shop is open, as well as a phone number. There's also a contact form section where they can actually fill out a contact form within the website or send an email. You'll notice at the very bottom there's a Facebook, Instagram, and an email option as well. Next is the sign up page. The sign up page lets visitors subscribe to the newsletter or become members with a simple, friendly form, helping grow PageTurner Books community. You'll also see a privacy policy option as well as terms of service. So that means the customer and visitors know what they're signing up for and their protection joining the website. Next is the shop page. The shop page allows visitors to browse and purchase books and merchandise through a clear, intuitive online storefront. It supports product discovery, book details, and checkout flows that connect seamlessly with the in-store pickup process. One thing to call out here is, of course, this doesn't just show books, but it will show merchandise and gifts like mugs and t-shirts, anything additional besides just books in the store, as well as an option to search those merchandise and memorabilia, as well as used books and children's books. They can even save their favorite options. Last but not least is the members page. The member profile page gives customers a personalized space to view their perks, manage account details, and track rewards or membership status. It reinforces loyalty by making benefits clear, accessible, and easy to use. One thing I want to call out here is, if you haven't noticed, is at the footer itself is the address, the physical address of the store, an option to easily subscribe to the newsletter. And at the very top on each page, you'll see the logo at the top left, and then home, shop, events, and contact, very easily accessible for the visitor or the customer, with a search option and a shopping cart right at the top, matching what we've researched with other websites, being simple and intuitive. Thank you for listening, and I'll pass it over to Josiah.
Hi, I'm Josiah, and I'll be covering the three options we have and the differences between their cost and development time. So we have three options. There's a template-based website, a hybrid approach, and a fully customized design. So earlier, you saw some mock-ups of how the website could look. All of these approaches that we have here can achieve a very similar result, but there are important differences in flexibility, cost, and development time. So the first is the template option. And the template option is the fastest and most affordable way to get a website up and running. It uses pre-built layouts and themes. So think of things like Wix, Squarespace, Shopify. Um, so what we would do is we would shop around for like a template that fits PageTurner books. And we also have a few in-house templates of our own that we can offer. So you can still customize colors, fonts, images, basic layout, but the structure's fixed. So we can't do like unique custom components because it's pretty limited. But if you want something quick, functional, and budget friendly, it's a great option. So for pricing, it starts around 6 to 9,000, somewhere in between that range. With it can take up to 19 weeks as well, but it usually doesn't take that long. It just kind of depends on the scope, but usually it's a lot quicker than that. The next option is the hybrid approach. Here we don't use a pre-built template. Instead, we have a team that designs the website from scratch. So um, we would first design it in Figma, and we'd be in communication with you, like the client. And once the design is approved, then that design would be handed off to the development team, and then they would build it. So this allows a fully custom look, and you can get inspiration from kind of any site you like. Um, it's also relatively fast because the backend is handled by third-party services. So when you're managing like e-commerce and checkout and inventory and things like that, customer accounts, um, those would still be handled by third party. We don't have to build that from scratch. It's still budget friendly, but it's a little bit more costly, between 12 to 18,000 typically, and it can take up to 22 weeks. But again, usually it takes a lot less time than that. It just kind of depends on how big it is. And then the last option is a fully custom design. And this is a custom front end and a custom back end system. So this gives you the most flexibility and scalability, but it's the most time intensive and costly. Um, so what this means is that we build the underlying platform basically that manages business processes. So things like human resource tools, memberships, managing inventory, managing memberships, e-commerce, things like that. So we would build from scratch the backend system that manages all of that instead of using third party. For the fully custom solution, it starts around 20,000 and kind of goes up from there, kind of depending on the features. And the timeline is about 25 weeks. Kind of, it can be more than that. It just depends because it's a lot more time intensive to do something like this. Um, but to conclude this section, we do have a recommendation on which option we think is best for page turner books. But I'm going to hand that part over to Jonathan, and he can go over our recommendation.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Ibanez, and I'll be walking us through the recommendation and conclusion section of our proposal today. Now that we've walked through the problem and the solutions, our official recommendation is going to be the hybrid approach. We chose this option because it gives PageTurner Books the best mix of customization, cost, and development time. It will allow the site to grow in the future, support full custom branding, and it gives the client the performance of a custom design without the cost, time, etc. to build everything from scratch. So overall, the hybrid route meets every requirement that was important to Page Turner Books, including the design, the membership, the functionality, and long-term scalability. So to wrap everything up, the hybrid solution works because it combines the strengths of both worlds. A custom front end that gives page turners the cozy, community-focused atmosphere that they strive for, as well as pairing that with a secure and proven e-commerce backend. This will make sure that your customers have a smooth membership and shopping experience. It'll give the business a platform that can grow as your demand increases. So no matter how many customers you have in the future, you'll be able to ensure that the site will keep up. Now, we're really excited about this partnership because we feel we can align with the mission of having a community focused, literacy focused, and being able to bring families together around books. So, this website is not just going to be your online store, it's going to be an extension of your brand. It's going to help you engage members, promote events, drive sales, and build a stronger presence in the community. Now, if Page Turner Book wants to dive deeper into the details, we've went ahead and provided a proposal here, and that will contain some more in-depth information, explanations, reasons on why we would choose certain backends over another. And this is going to include a full cost breakdown, including one-time and ongoing expenses. So this is going to help you better understand exactly um, moving forward with us, what that's going to look like if you choose us moving forward. So, with that, that brings us to the end of our presentation. I want to thank you for taking your time to view our proposal. If there's any questions or if you have any clarification, please feel free to reach out. We would love to discuss further the opportunity to work with Page Turner Books. And again, I just really want to thank you for your time today and taking a look at our proposal here and considering what we have to offer you. So once again, I'm Jonathan Ibanez with WebDesign Inc., and I really hope today's proposal was fruitful, and we look forward to working with you guys.